What is classic car insurance? I'm Justin.
And I am Aaron.
And welcome to Insurance Hacks, where we use our considerable insurance experience to help you hack your way through the jungle that is insurance purchasing. And so today we're going to talk about what is classic car insurance. This one is near and dear to our hearts. You may know us as YouTube stars, but our day job, we own one of the largest classic car insurance agencies in the country.
In the world.
That's unproven, but the country part is true. We love cars. Cars are fun. We love going to car shows, as you can see from the rest of things on our channel. And so this one is near and dear to our hearts.
Absolutely. So want to start with what is a classic. And we say classic because a lot of people talk about classic car insurance, but what we really talk about is collectible vehicle insurance, because it comes down to whether or not the vehicle is collectible. It's not an age thing. Lots of clients ask us, how old does my car have to be in order to qualify? It's not about the age, it's about the collectability. A newer vehicle can be insured on a collector vehicle policy if it is going to appreciate in value, if there's a demand for it, and definitely if there's a limited supply of it, limited editions, things like that. And so a collectible vehicle can be any vehicle from brand new to the beginning of vehicle productions that has an appreciating value and that an underwriter will approve of.
Absolutely. That includes custom cars. And, you know, the 90s don't seem that long ago to me anyway, okay? But when we talk about classic cars, I know a lot of people have hang-ups about four-door cars. Is it easy to get a car from the 60s with four doors insured?
Oh yeah, do that all day.
That's true. A car from the 90s though, maybe not. I know there's not many around, but it really has to be a pristine example. Not saying it can't be done, but it's going to take some effort.
And the right advisor, the right agent to work with to make sure that you can get that covered. And so how is classic car insurance different? Well, the main thing is you're going to have an agreed value.
That's correct. So agreed value is when you tell us up front that it's worth this many dollars, 10 to 10,000 to $1 million. You know that after agreement with the company, that's what you're going to get paid. And that's really comforting when it comes to these special cars that are nearly impossible to replace. Your normal everyday car is covered on an actual cash value policy. There's other options as well. And we'll get into stated value and actual cash value in other videos because they're pretty complicated topics. But just understand, a classic car policy protects you in a way that normal auto policies don't.
Yeah.
But there are qualifiers.
Yeah. And really what it comes down to is usage more than anything.
Correct.
How do you use your vehicle? Because if you do have a newer vehicle that has the potential to appreciate in value because it's a limited edition or whatever it is, it's not going to hold its value if it is being used a lot.
Correct.
These premiums on these policies are very inexpensive compared to your regular daily driver auto type of insurance, and it's because the underwriters understand that they're going to have a limited exposure to the kind of risk that you put a daily driver vehicle through. It's not going to the grocery store, getting dings in it. It's not parking in the parking lot at work, getting a scratch on or anything like that. It's not going to sit outside to get hailed on. It's going to be locked in a garage. That's one of the big qualifiers for these type of policies. It's got to be limited usage. Some carriers will limit by how many miles it drives. Other ones will just write language into the policy that limits the type of things that can be done and holds it to things like car shows, parades, car club meeting, and pleasure cruises, things like that. In addition to that, a lot of young drivers are not going to be able to operate a vehicle that's covered on a collector car policy because of the restrictions and exclusions. You're going to have at least usually 10 years worth of experience.
But if you're the person that's going to buy your 16-year-old son that Mustang you always wanted when you were younger for his daily driver car, there are options. Not these classic car policies, but certainly, as we talked about, the stated value policies on your daily. Another qualification you really have to do a classic car policy is a different car that you drive every day. You have to make sure, the company has to make sure really that you aren't treating this car in that way. And so that's kind of the basics of classic car insurance. It's a lot of fun, and really you should deal with someone qualified to help you write it. As we always advise, an agent is a good thing. But that's what we have to tell you about classic car insurance today.
Absolutely. So I hope you learned something today. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments section below, and we'll definitely respond to those and may even make a video just for you. Please, as always, remember to like, subscribe, and share, and come back next time for more information. Thanks.
The Phoenix Insurance for you.